In this video, I'm going to share ideas which really helped me. I'm going to go head on, straight into it. My name is Jessica Madden. On my YouTube channel, I talk about empowering ideas I share with my amazing viewers, subscribers, and friends. Right, before we get straight into it, let me remind you once again, tomorrow, June 12th, I'm giving away a free gift to every 10th YouTube subscriber. Free gift, free shipping worldwide. I'm also giving away a free gift, free shipping worldwide for free for the 100th YouTube subscriber, whatever day that might be, whenever that might fall. And I really believe it's coming up very soon. Right, I'm going to jump straight into it. Ideas and tips, which I'm happy to share with you, which go straight into the intestines, the lessons I learned in my life. Before I start, I want to mention an amazing tip which I got from Dolores Cannon, from Aaron Doherty, from Tony Robbins, from Sadhguru, Lior Alexandra. They all talk about the same exact idea, and that is to view your situation in a neutral way. Don't attach a label to it, and don't allow a moment to define you, and don't become reaction. Don't become the impulse to somebody else's hurt. Don't react to everything. It keeps you in an amazing place. Right, some awesome ideas, some amazing lessons people taught me in my life. I had a friend who very much taught me and allowed me to believe that she was helping me. And eventually I learned with time that she wasn't actually helping me. She was teaching me a lesson. And that is that she used my situation to gain track in what she had to gain track in her publicity, gain track in her notoriety. I really cherish this lesson because it taught me that there are people who will use us for an ulterior motive. Dolores Cannon talks about the idea of taking even one lesson somebody taught you and using that lesson, cherishing it, and moving forward with that. If you do that, you won't have to repeat that lesson or a similar lesson in another incarnation. Another person, a friend I had, she used to push me, and she would throw a lot of information at me whilst pushing me and coalescing me and networking me and gathering me up with lots of different people. She would create lots of Facebook chat groups, direct messaging Facebook chat groups, and before you even know it, you were in conversations with people you never met in your life, and you had to get along with them, etc. What she taught me was the idea and the concept that you need to be aware and be wary of people who coalesce you and push you into situations which you don't belong in. Take yourself out as soon as possible. And that's why in a recent situation I had, somebody try to do that with me on Facebook. Within a second, I picked up on it and I blocked the guy because I know what works for me and I've learned my lesson. Awesome lesson from that friend. Another friend was a very bitter person, and because she was so bitter, she had to be the queen of bitterness. And she told me that lesson, that idea that I don't belong amongst bitter people. I'm not a victim. That's an awesome lesson I learned from that person. Another person taught me the concept and the idea that any job I look for is not good enough. Any job I look for is, okay, I have a job now, but in the past I didn't have a job. And she told me that whatever job I look out for is not good enough. I need to look for the loopholes. I need to have my eyes open in every single area and not take any risks. And when I wanted to move from where I used to live, this person said, no, you can't move there, you can't move to that place, can't move to that place, it's not good enough. There could be a problem here, could be a problem there. I realized in hindsight, it was an awesome lesson about looking out for the people who might have an ulterior motive. It's a lesson I learned. I'm pleased I learned that lesson. I'm pleased these three people taught me amazing lessons about life and amazing lessons about my independence and my fortitude. Today, I know I cannot be coalesced. I know that nobody could trap me into their net and nobody can manipulate me anymore because I've been taught amazing lessons by quite a few friends, former friends rather. That's my message today, and I wanted to kind of carry on with the concept which Dolores kind of talks about, and that is that so many of us are not aware of the fact that if we don't forgive somebody and we struggle in bitterness and pain as a result, you know what's going to happen eventually? You're going to get cancer. If you struggle in anger, bitterness, and pain and lack of forgiveness, you're going to get cancer. It's just what happens to most people in that predicament. You're going to get cancer and you're going to die as a result. And Dolores kind of talks about, and I've mentioned this in a previous video, she talks about the story of a guy who refused to forgive his ex. Do you know what she did to me? Do you know what she did to me? And the guy got cancer. It went to one side of his stomach, and then it went to the other side of his stomach. The doctor cured it on the other side. It went to the other side. It went back and forth like a ping pong. And he was still with this mindset and this frame of mind that, you know what she did to me? How could I forgive? She's a narcissist. She's a narc. She's a manipulator. What happened to him? Eventually he died. She said she had more than one story. She had quite a few stories like that. People just died because they couldn't forgive. So they allow the person abusing them to kill them. And you know what's going to happen to the guy? In another incarnation, be reincarnated with the same exact person, and it's going to be a lot harder in the next incarnation. So you might as well take that lesson in this life, in this incarnation. No? That's my message today. I also want to talk about the amazing lesson I learned from the rabbi in synagogue. The rabbi in my synagogue on Shavuot spoke about the concept of being resilient. He says Ruth lost her husband. She left her previous religion and she became Jewish. And she left everything behind. She was resilient, she was courageous, and she was full of fortitude because she knew that she was doing what her heart was yearning for. And there's also a story of King David, Hamelech David, King David, who was, you know, when he was becoming king, lots of people came forward and said that his grandmother was not Jewish enough. Her conversion was not good enough because she cannot even become converted. And as a result, King David was being hit from side to side. King David didn't take that and say, oh my goodness, I'm such a victim. I'm such a bitter victim. I'm such a victim. Everybody's against me. No, nothing of the sort. He remained resilient. He remained courageous. And remained full of fortitude. And he got himself out of that difficulty and that cave. He lived within his own identity, independent. He he didn't allow other people to interpret who he was. And that's what we got to do. Not to allow somebody else to determine who we are. You know, I believe I've got diamonds. But there were people in my life who took my diamonds and they threw it on the floor. I've given people diamonds in my life. Great ideas. There were people in my life who were struggling with inner struggles, bitterness, means of manipulation, because that's the only way they understood their life to be meaningful. And they took the diamonds I gave them and they threw it on the floor and they mushed it in the dirt. That's why we believe that if you have a diamond to sell, if you have a diamond to deliver, don't take that diamond and deliver it to somebody who doesn't appreciate it. And I got this concept, this idea from my awesome friend. She goes as Karen on here, but her name is Clara. She didn't just teach me this idea. She also believes in this idea, and she delivered it to me a couple hours ago. She said, Jessica, you have diamonds, and the world is going to appreciate those diamonds you have to deliver, and the world already appreciates it. Don't give those diamonds to those people who don't appreciate it. Don't give those diamonds to children or to people who are not very mature, not very smart, because they're dealing with their stuff. It's not that they're not mature or not smart. It's just that they haven't had that awakening which you have had. Awesome people. People are awesome. It's just that they haven't had my awakening. They haven't reached my level of success, of fortitude, of courage, moving forward, gaining track in all areas of life. I'm gaining track in every area of my life. You know, in my younger years, I supported teenagers who were struggling. They were having difficulties in their studies, particularly in the study of Talmud. And I always found that every single individual works differently. And I always found that every single individual could improve their studies, could improve academically if you speak to their heart and tailor it in their way, in their mindset, and their frame of mind. That's part of my message today. Awesome vibes, great ideas I put out here on YouTube. Reminding you once again, my 1-year YouTubing anniversary is coming up tomorrow. And because of it, I'm giving away that free gift, free shipping worldwide. That's for free, worldwide for free. Whether you live in New Zealand, Australia, Hong Kong, I don't care. Free gift to every 10th YouTube subscriber. It's free to every 10th YouTube subscriber tomorrow. And free gift, free shipping around the world for free for the 100th YouTube subscriber. Whenever that happens, whenever the 100th YouTube subscriber comes up, they'll get it. I do believe it's coming up very soon. I will have over 100 YouTube subscribers within a very short time. And we'll get to 1,000, 10,000, 600,000. We're going to get there. Because I speak about awesome ideas, empowering ideas of success, of fortitude, of courage after learning amazing lessons in my life. After 100 websites and social media sites carried my story in 2017, and after over 10,000 commenters, and then there was the GoFundMe appeal. 184 former friends wrote things about me, teaching me lessons about how much I love myself. I'm happy to share those lessons with you and with everybody out there. Awesome vibes. If you liked my video, press the like button. If you didn't like it, press the down button. And if it's neutral, write in the comment section, neutral. That was just a joke. But if you have a comment, leave it in the comment section down below. I'm on LinkedIn, Jessica Madden. I'm on Facebook, Jess Madden. And I'm on Instagram, Jess Madn. And I'm on Gmail, that's jessica17741@gmail.com. And I'm down here below on YouTube. Looking forward to seeing you in my next video.